Alrighty. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but I figured I'd create this anyways. Keep track of the whole storm and everything, the winter storm. Supposed to get to 18, 19 degrees tonight. Right now it is 7:33 in the morning. It is currently 36 out. Supposed to warm up a little bit, and then the snow's going to come on down. I'm going to keep track of the temperature I'm going to look back at this video for future reference. I'll also get hopefully some videos of snow falling and accumulating, just to have a little bit of fun with all of this. So right now, 7:30 we'll call it. It's 36 degrees outside. I got the house set for 66 at the moment, just trying to get everything heated up and a little bit warmth to leave over. I'll turn that down when the weather goes down because I got a heat pump. Heat pump hardly works below 25 degrees. It's definitely not going to work below 20 that well. It always struggles, especially for the prolonged cold. I'm not necessarily scared because it is cold. I am scared because of how long it will be. Usually when we get 19-degree heat or cold, it's for like an hour, and then sunrise happens. According to WTOC First Alert, weather, yada yada, and Ventusky, it's supposed to be around 19 degrees for 3 hours, and then won't get to above freezing until noon on Sunday. So we'll keep track of this. We'll see how everything goes. I'm terrified. More for my electric bill. And there's one faucet outside that's not in the foundation, which annoys me. And yeah, waiting for Ethan. We're going to go be dumb and we're going to go downtown. We'll see how many people show up. That's why you have a friend with a truck. You get to use their truck. All right. Buck, got anything else to say? Anything to say, Buck? Yes, I know he's fat. He's on a diet. It's not working, but he's on a diet like me. What do you say, Buck? Anything? Anything to say? Bye-bye. All right. Well, wish us luck. All right, so back from Cool Beans, had a good time with Ethan and a couple of our buddies. Played some Pokemon Go and the fun stuff. Had some hung out with Anthony, Caitlin, all of them, the kids, getting ready for some snow. Sadly, I thought it was going to be 19 degrees tomorrow. It is going to be 19, and then it's going to get to 16. That makes things a lot worse for me because I don't think the house has ever gotten to 60. I think we've gotten to 17 or 18 degrees while I've been here, so we'll see how things go. So I'm going to keep the house a little warm. Downstairs is 66 at the moment. Upstairs is still 58. It's probably a little warmer because air hotter been going up since the day's been warming. Right now it is 41 degrees outside. It's going to start going down. It's 11:30. It's going to start going down in the next few hours and then possibly get to freezing about 3 o'clock. Originally supposed to be getting to freezing about 5. Now it's 3 o'clock, so that means we're going to be below freezing for so much longer. That's the thing that bothers me. Getting to cold temperature is one thing. Getting to cold temperature for a long time, it's another. So, no snow at the moment. Maybe a few drops of rain earlier, but that's about it. I'm going to keep an eye out for the snow. I'll start recording that, and I'll show you that if I have anything. And just getting ready, and we'll turn on the water tap. We'll tap drip. There we go. All the faucets in the house. When it is getting below it and below freezing and whatnot, and getting prepared then. Because once it's freezing, it's not going to freeze immediately, but I do eventually want to get all the water slowly flowing. All right, we'll move it on. So I figured I'd pop in, just kind of show, again, this video is more for reference in the future. So future Dylan, this is meant for you to show you how you possibly survive, what you could have done to fix some things. Hopefully we'll be all good with water. It's still early, so we'll see how it's going. But there's a picture going to be popping up somewhere on the screen sometime of what my faucets on the outside look like. The picture is of a faucet that's in the foundation. That one and another one, I'm not too worried about anymore. They've done a great job getting down below degrees. There's enough energy in the slab of the foundation to keep those warm. On the other side of the house, though, in my kitchen, is another faucet that goes out of the wall there, not from the foundation. That's the one I'm worried about. It looks the same as this one. It's got a silicone sock on top of it, meant to keep it nice and insulated. I did a little bit extra. I added a full towel. That's what ChatGPT and whatnot said would be a good idea. And then I added a plastic bag on top of that to protect it from extra wind. That so far has been working pretty well. It's a pain in the butt to put it all together, but it's been working so far. We'll see how it does in the morning. And yeah, that's about it. All right, so it is 1:11. According to my little doodad, it is 38 degrees outside, which is dropping fast. It just said it was 39. I just went to go get the mail. The wind is picking up. We're getting this little flurries of little pieces of ice. This is where we fully begin. I wish we could wait 4 hours like the original forecast said. Means we're going to be in below freezing, but for much longer, which I'm not looking forward to. But other than that, it's the fun part. And we only got, so if it's 1 now, and we won't get to above freezing 12 tomorrow, we have 23 hours. Great. All right, 2 o'clock. You can't really see it too much, but we are in fact getting snow. It is mostly just melting on contact, but give it enough time, it'll build up. So 2 o'clock, and supposedly it's 34 outside. So here's the winter weather. Yay. All right, we got snow. Now you can actually see it. It is currently 2:52, and my watch says it's 37. I think it's actually about 33 based on my little device, thermometer or whatever. See a little build up. Bush is getting a little build up as well. I don't think they were this big last year, so they'll actually have some build up on them, and some build up in the cleaned up lantana in my pots. Now we're just in there for the long haul. Yay. 3:13, I think I just show off a little bit. There's plenty of build up going on the house and the ground. Not much on the pavement or the road. But it's getting cold. It's finally below freezing. It is 3:20, we'll call it. Below 31 degrees according to my doohickey. Wind's been blowing harshly, and then it dies down. Snow's building up. And for the long haul, make sure everything's getting ready to drip. I've already dripped a few things just to be safe and just get it now so I don't forget. But I'll go out walk later when there's more, a little bit of accumulation, because I don't want to just keep opening up the door, because that's just going to make things cold in here, and I don't want to work the system too much until it has to. All right, till next time. It is 5:07, and as you can see, it is nice and white. Got that white Christmas after all, just a month late. But nice and cold. Houses are covered. It's sticking to the staircase, not the ground itself though, for now. See all the lovely houses. It is 28 degrees according to my thermometer. Get ready. It's gonna be a long, cold night. Figure I'd do a walk around, have some fun with this. It is still 5:07, so, or 5:10, whatever it is. Oh, I have to step on the grass now. So it's finally sticking to the building, which I'm not happy about. Not much I can do there. Nice and cold. Actually, that might block some of the wind. Neat. My poor heat pumps are going crazy. They're turning off and on every hour or so. My heat bill is going to be, electric bill is going to be annoyingly big, so yay. Especially when they go through this frost cycle, that's always a fun, loud awakening. You're wondering what that little thing over there, that's my new oak tree. I didn't know if I wanted to let it freeze, so I put a trash can over it, hope for the best. A lot of lovely white snow all over the place. And to the other side. Not as much snow here as I was expecting, but that makes some sense. This is the north side of the house. keep on going through. Yeah, look how white everything's getting. Just walk through the snow. I hate it when it gets this cold. Just gonna put this as a kind of thing to say. It's 23 at the moment. It is pretty much 8. I got everything dripping, hot and cold. Trying to get a little pencil lead mount. That's what I saw. Going to do that. I got my bathtub doing it just because. I got all the other faucets doing it. And every 3 hours or so, I'm gonna get up and just go over, just turn everything on briefly. Hopefully, just to get some water moving. Hopefully, it's all right. It's probably overkill, but I'm scared. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gotta keep doing that. All right, just running the load, just get water through, moving through it. So it's currently through a quick wash, cold. May be completely useless. I don't care. If it makes me sleep better tonight, well, that is all we can ask for. Go on into the upstairs bathroom. Make sure everything's good here. There's that. Oh yeah, nice and hot. All right. Flush the toilet. And nice and hot. And the fun part, just getting that slide. Now going. Slide. Now going. And we're good. 22 degrees, 10 o'clock. Gonna go to sleep for 3 hours and then come back and do this all over again. All right, see you then. So this is for future Dylan, the put-in. It's 12, it's noon. It is 21 degrees out. 21 degrees out. Heat pump is not keeping up. The 64 Fahrenheit downstairs is down to 63. I clicked it down once, maybe to give it a little bit of ability to keep up later on like it did earlier. We'll find out. I also started the laundry 1 hour earlier just so I could wake up at 3 and 6 to do it later on. All right, that's all. Well, I'll let the jacket for you. I just decided to wear it because I can. So I just kind of gave up on sleep. It's currently 2 o'clock. It is 20 degrees out now. For now, it's supposed to get colder still. Downstairs is set for 63. It is 62. It's been that way for a couple hours. It's going between defrost mode and the heating strips and all that in regular mode, yada, 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 yada. Oh, my hair's a little funky. I just gave up on sleep because honestly, I'm just going to lay in bed worrying about it over and over for a long time. It's not going to do me any good. Sadly, Cool Beans and Burro Bagels are closed on Sunday. This is because of the storm. So I'm just going to probably just stay home. We got 5 hours until we get some sunlight. Once we get some sunlight, it's going to slowly warm up. But I'll be able to rest a little bit better once that's happening and once the snow and everything's just kind of warming up and melting. So I just kind of gave up on this experiment. I'm just going to work on a video project on some mythology that I like working on. Hopefully that wastes a couple hours. And then once things warm up enough a little bit downstairs and everything's able to keep up, I'm just going to go sleep during Sunday. And then we'll see what happens with Georgia Southern. They're going to possibly close on Monday. We'll know Sunday afternoon. Although, could be, we'll find that answer out in just a few seconds. We'll find out. All right. So I decided to be dumb and walk outside and see how things go. Now it's 3:45. It's 19 degrees out at the moment. So I'm gonna just quickly try and turn on the auxiliary heat only for downstairs, trying to bump it up to 63, and then we'll see if it stays 63 when I turn the regular cycle on. Because at this rate, it's going to be on for it's going to be on until noon. So another basically 8 hours at this point, continuous. So we'll see how it goes. All right. 7 o'clock, 18 degrees out. Ugh. Brr. Well, first of all, a little bit of ice. Left this water bottle just to make it. You can hear the ice. Build up not as much as last year's, which I'm not surprised with the wind we got. Gotta be careful here. A lot of it's turned to ice. All this was snow last night. It's on the sidewalk, and that's all well melted after it turned to ice because of the sidewalk's natural heat. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. I am miserable in the fact that there's finally some sunlight peering over the horizon. It's a brand new day with some heat that's on its way. See all the ice and just sliding over. I wonder if my neighbor's AC units were running all night too. Problem is, I have to wait a few more hours just to see if every faucet on the outside survived. Nothing but white powder. Looks lovely if I wasn't so miserable because of how long we were in the deep freeze. They did work, but I wish there were better units. Let's see if we see anything initially over here. Yeah, this is that faucet I'm worried about. So far looks good. But we'll have to wait for everything to thaw out. This used to be a lot thicker snow, and I think it's gone because of the wind. This video is gonna be long. I was editing it last night and got over 15 minutes. We'll see what the final actually is. I should have put a shirt on. I know, I'm wearing my big old jacket and I should have done. I got my big jacket, my jeans on. I don't have really good pants for this. I'm also wearing this jacket that just reflects all that heat from your body heat. Yeah, I saw a few cars driving last night. Bunch of ice right here. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Be careful, this is the slippery part. Yep, bunch of people driving. Looks similar to last year. Not as similar, but there it is, where it is. But that beautiful sun on there. Most of the snow that was on the house got blown away. We didn't have wind last year to do that. All right, this is getting a little long. I'm gonna put this up, get the Insta360, take some photos, and then I'm gonna go hide in my bedroom. I am running on probably 2.5 hours of sleep. So we'll see what the next video says. All right, I guess we'll kind of end on this as a big wrap up for everything. You see most of the snow is like over here is gone. The wind blew a lot of that away, so it just disappeared. The thicker stuff's hanging out over here. All the ice on the road that was there is gone. Good news is the AC system, or the heat pump, keeps turning off and on correctly this time, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, as you see, all that snow that was nice and shiny in all the other videos is gone. All that ice on the ground is gone. Yeah, this isn't like last year, 2025. That snow just stuck around. There wasn't much wind. Today, there's a lot. This storm, not so much. This storm is more or less, it is showing up and then leaving because the wind just blew it away. It wasn't as much snow as either. And let's see here. So, how did I start this whole thing? It was a very crappy experience. Unfortunately, the side one that I've been worried about did freeze. Oop, and I kicked my light. Whoops. Thankfully, it only froze, I think, surface deep, because right now it is draining. I brought out the hair dryer from Mom's bathroom, and with an extension cord, it worked out. Now it's draining, so I'm just letting it run through its cycle. Biggest things is just don't expect the heat pump to keep up. 62 is probably gonna be running at 61, or so on and so forth. Upstairs did pretty well though, and it's set for 59. This biggest issue with this one, it was just cold for a very long time. Finally got a shower, so my hair doesn't look as bad. And yeah, it's just duration versus how cold it got. That side one, I might need to talk to a plumber. I don't know at this point whether or not it's good just to let it drip or to let it only freeze on the outside. It looks like I got lucky that it didn't explode on the outside. Could be different in the future. We'll see. But hopefully that's the end of all this. So we made it through. We're miserable. We've gotten a few hours of sleep. And if there's anything else, I'll add extra to this. See ya.